the main first point is that we were really in a good situation in halftime. That was definitely one fact, that we were only 0-1 down. Could have been at least the second one. With a new structure, with the new players bringing in and the new setup, I think in the second half we dominated, we stayed calm, we played to our strengths, with set pieces, with crosses. We have the players for it. Compliment, it's not easy to get for players like Rama, like Bernhard, like Willard Katzande coming into a game what's basically already lost, and to turn it around in 8 or 10 minutes. In addition, we missed this penalty, but good is not so interesting in case you win. Therefore, a huge compliment, and I think that's the second point for me, very, very crucial. Keep calm, never give up, try to find a way, solution. What we did it in the second half, and I think from this side, fully deserved to come to the 3 points which we want to collect today.
All right, I'll take the first hand. Can I go to Mazola?
Thanks, Coach. Mazola Molefe from Soccer Laduma. Coach, how important is that rotation? Because fans, supporters just don't seem to understand or take into account the long layoff of 5 months, players not playing. They expect to see the same faces every time you put out a lineup. Just how important is for you to switch things up in this short space of time?
I fully respect Amakosi fans in a way. There's no doubt about it, and I fully understand that certain players are more loved than other one. But we had a very clear discussion before we started the remaining 8 games playing against Wits, and I'm repeating it again and again in the camp with the players. We need each and everybody. Optional to put a different setup in place, seeing that some players in the moment cannot, and that's totally normal. We talk about 6 weeks preseason, but it was not 6 weeks. It was basically maximum 3.5 weeks. The first part was working in a square individually, okay, good being on the field, but not really in a way. Every coach has different ideas. That's good. As I said before the game already, coaches judging the game in a different way. It's not always the same like I have. And every coach has a different idea, trusting the players. And we have a very clear understanding. If somebody is, what I said already, doesn't matter if he's 17 years old or he's 35, if he's in a squad, if he's with us in a bubble, then he should raise his arm and be part of the team on the first 11, coming in or starting. And this is what we are doing. I'm fully aware about it, that everybody has a right to put his opinion into place, but please, let's be fair to each and everybody on the field. For example, Wits game, we had to change 4 times. 4 times because of cramping and because of injury. And let's not make stories in a way to blame somebody for what reasons is or whatever in terms of, I think so far we trust each and every player. And as we have seen today, halftime, 3 players out, 3 players in a squad. We had 5 new players in, guys like Dumi, like Leonardo, like other players have been with us in this game against Bidwest and here, for example, Jabulo Blom are not in the squad. Probably they will appear under the first 11 on Wednesday next week. I don't know. We will see. We will look into it and then to make a decision.
Let's go to Karabo quickly. Karabo.
Okay, thank you very much, Patwani. Good afternoon, Coach. Just a quick one. I saw the heads were dropping in the first half when they were going off the pitch, but one player that held his head high up, and we also saw the performance in the second half, Samir Nokovic. I mean, this guy continued to chase loose balls in the second half, continued to believe that he will help the club to win, and he also scored the third and winning goal. How big a personality is he, and how important is he to the cause of Kaizer Chiefs? Because it looks like he's a proper footballer with a great personality of wanting to win each and every single game, Coach.
I don't really fully agree. Sorry to say it like this. I don't fully agree that we have seen the players heads down. I think I haven't seen this. What are you describing? We had experienced players coming from the field, like Daniel Cardoso, like Kama Billiard, like Lazarus is a national team player, like Akumu is a national team player. By the way, played really a good game, in particular in the second half. Eric Matero. These are all players. They can handle it, a 0-1 or 0-2, as we have seen today. No doubt. Samir Nukovic is a player who demonstrates the ambition, who demonstrates the spirit, what you need for each and everybody, really to influence teammates, to influence each and every player around him. And I think that's very, very important to look into it. And there, I fully agree. He's one of our core players the entire season, and that's probably one of the guys who has a huge contribution to the position Kaizer Chiefs is in.
Okay, we're wrapping up now. Let's go to Chet.
Coach Chair from Kickoff. I just wanted to get your thoughts. It seemed to, from the 70th minute, that cooling break where the players huddled up in front of you, what was going through your mind at that moment? And then 8 minutes later, you find yourself leading 3-2 after being 2-0 down. Is it a relief also to open up that gap at the top of the table after Sundowns dropped points last night?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, Coach.
Have you seen me showing relief?
No, not on TV.
I don't think so. I actually, I try to be as less emotional as possible because this is a total different situation for each and everybody. And in the moment, I said it before, I said it in the last 2 weeks when we start chatting again after not being in contact over 4 months. It's very, very crucial. Trust the players. I know, of course, I was hoping that something will be possible to turn it around in this direction. But good, it is not about the relief for me. It's about the ambition Kaizer Chiefs had set with in the beginning of the season to say, okay, guys, that can't happen that you run behind the scenery. Challenge, if it is enough in the end of the day to win the championship, that's what we are here for. And honestly, I was very busy last night with preparing this game. I saw only the results in the end of the day, and that's it. I'm not really looking left or right, where and how they are playing. That's not my job. Kaizer Chiefs is paying me for a different portfolio of doing stuff.
Last question, Nati, very quickly, please.
Yes, Coach, just your take on against.
Coach, you spoke about.
Nati, I've noted Nati.
Oh, okay.
Coach, yeah. Okay, Coach, just your take on Agay scoring. I think it's his first goal for Kaizer Chiefs, and also what is the reason for you to, for you not to? Because I think most of Chiefs fans expected him to be substituted in the second half. What was the reasoning behind keeping him in the pitch?
Because he's a good player. He is able to show good performance. And in the moment, it's a time. It's not. As I said, I fully understand. Each and everybody has ideas. Each and everybody has opinion. Is right. Each and everybody see probably stuff different. I work with him every day, and I know, and that's what I like. I like this Pinani Sulu being flexible, left flank, being able to play central, being able to do stuff in defensive and attacking. I like players like Bernard Parker, who is capable to play a left wing back. I like these players like Akumu in a way that he has not a big issue with it. He plays in a 3 defense line in the center in a very good way in the second half. And this is something where we are thinking in halftime, we need him in terms of set pieces. We need players for different reasons, even if some players haven't performed in the first half. But you always know with a new setup, something can be different.